Oh, this is a continuation of the Son of Sage. Then after this, I was trying to look for a Natsu what if that I had, but then I forgot it. It was known as something about unforgivable, where Natsu was hiding his true power that he was trained by Agnologia. That one, I forgot about it. So, oh well. Let me continue. Ah, yes, you're a frog. How can you speak? Naruto's eyes twinkled because of his amazement. The frog rolled his eyes. I'm not a frog, okay? I am a toad. Toad is completely different than frog. Got that? Naruto blushed and sheeply nodded. By the way, you let me introduce myself. I'm Gamakichi, the second son of your mighty chief toad, Gamabuta. I am here because I was assigned by my father to be your companion before he died. He knows that you'll be lonely if they will die. I don't know why he said they. Is it he? I don't know. Gamakichi explained. Father, I have a father, he exclaimed. Gamakichi nodded, and Naruto stared to Naruto. Are you serious? Of course you have a father. You also have a mother. You will not be born if you didn't have one. Anyways, what should we do? Naruto stared at Gamakichi and sighed. Can we be friends? I am Uzumaki Naruto. He awkwardly smiled and stared at Gamakichi. Gamakichi grinned and nodded. You are interesting, child. Of course we can be friends, Gamakichi said. Let me see if I'm recording and everything is good. It was the day that Naruto had his first friend ever since he can't remember. Gamakichi taught him how to summon him and dispel him if he wanted to. While Naruto eagerly talked to Gamakichi and always listened to his stories, he began to be attached to Gamakichi for the next years that passed. Excuse me. After three days that Gamakichi appeared to Naruto's room, a pile of books started to pop out. 2. Naruto began to get excited, but quickly became depressed as he does not know how to read. So Gamakichi saved the day and taught him how to read. After being home by their mountains, Gamakichi began to complain on Naruto how he has been neglected. So Gamabuta told him to teach Naruto how to read and write. Naruto always summon Gamakichi and they will study and sometimes they will play. That kind of setup lasted long until he was 5. The orphanage's caretaker kicked Naruto out of the orphanage at the day of his birthday. Naruto was scared and became paranoid to his surroundings. He ran when he saw a bunch of people appearing and staring at him sinisterly. He was afraid and began to cry, running for his life. He knows that if he runs, something bad will happen. If he does not run, something bad will happen. Unfortunately, not only civilian people who chase him, but also ninjas, which makes the situation more dangerous to Naruto. He ran and ran while crying and panicking until one Jonin catch up to him. At the day of his birthday, he was badly begging and was begging for forgiveness and asking them what did he do. No one answered him and continued beating him up. He stared to the Yambus at the tree. He recognized them, and he knows it was the Yambu that assigned to protect him. He can't see the weasel and dog that often save him from the disaster. He doesn't know why they felt that all of them are smirking. He tried to shout help. Even his voice became rusty until someone stabbed him to the head. A red chakra tried to escape his body, but because of his wounds, he got in his head. Chakra cannot code him. A red chakra tried to... Okay, I already said that. The people began to celebrate when they checked Naruto's pulse. They died. Naruto just died. in the hands of the people. Are we late? A newly Ambu commanded his companion to put them in the Gunjutsu. Even the Ambu who only watched, it was not spared. We're late, we weakly said. I am starting to hate these people. I want to kill them, every villager. I don't know why Naruto just forgive them like that. Like, seriously, bro. Kill them. At least hurt them. Now let's continue. Chapter 2, Ashura's reincarnation. Hello, is anybody here? Naruto asked. He was in a sewer when he woke up and decided to explore the sewer. While walking, he saw a giant cage where a big fox was sleeping. So you managed to enter here, kid. Naruto tilted his head, confused, stared at the fox. Hi, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. What's yours? He curiously asked. You're not afraid of me? The QB asked. Naruto shook his head aggressively. No, you're just a big fox. Besides, you didn't threaten me or hurt. You look so nice, fox-son. Naruto answered. The mighty QB chuckled and looked amused at Naruto. Do you know where we are? Naruto shook his head again. You're actually inside your mind. Your mind. Where I was sealed inside you, QB said. Seal? How did you fit in my mind? You look so bigger than me, he exclaimed. The QB chuckled again. Nothing is impossible in this world. Naruto, by the way, I am a QB no Katsune. My name is Kurama, he calmly said, afraid that Naruto would fear me. So that means the fourth Hokage didn't kill you, but seal you to me? I'm so sleepy in my class. I just finished every work, but I got one work. And I think I need help with that. But I got it. I got half of it. Now, like, seriously, how is it so hard? And how is it so easy? Like, she changed it so easy. Like, I did the same steps that she told us to do, and then I did them correctly. And even I changed them to see if it worked. And all of them worked, but then there was this half of it, 5 of them, that did not work. So, and then I tried again. Then I asked for help. Then I gave up on it, and then I'm gonna do it again. I just guessed. And I have to redo it. And that's my last homework. The other one's already turned in. I have only 80s and 90s. That's all I always get. Nothing over like 100 and all that. 100. Only on occasions. Star test, I got an 80 or 90. I don't like going to honors class. I am not in honors. Right now I'm in just normal class because it's easier. And in honors, everything is boring and everyone is just focused too much. So, because I went to honors one time back in my grade, and it was so boring. I decided not to go to the honors again for the next year. I went to normal. And it was not that hard. I was just eating some popcorns. Let's continue. So the force didn't kill you, but sealed you to me. It must be the reason why they hated me. Naruto got depressed and sad. Then Kurama heard sobbing. Okay, don't cry. I'm sorry. Kurama had panicked since he saw him cry. He almost struggled to confront him because of the seal. To comfort him because of the seal. It must be sad here. I am sorry you are sealed in me. Kurama can't help but drop his jaw. He didn't expect the reaction from Naruto from what happened. Then he guessed that Naruto was smart enough to know the secret of his identity. So he told him everything he knows from what happened to his parents as well as the attack of the masked man. He used simple words to make sure Naruto will understand him. Naruto just told him not to blame himself because from what happened and offered friendship to him while they were talking to each other. Kurama told him the truth about his death outside. The boy just smiled and didn't say anything. They started to chat when someone interrupted the conversation. Ashura, what are you doing here? Kurama, a bit shocked to seeing his Ashura in his mindscape. Hi, Ashura-san, Naruto greeted. Good to see you, Furball. You too, Naruto-kun. Ashura was like the best. But Indra was a good with swords. But Sasuke in the future was extremely better than with swords. I'm eating some popcorns. I'm about to go live and play. I can play Dragon Ball. All the games that y'all can pick. I'm gonna go live in about when whoever just comments want to play with me or something, I'll just go live. Even if it's one person solo. You can play and do all of that. Good to see you, Furball and Naruto-kun. Naruto giggled as he heard that what Ashura called the mighty Kyuubi. I know you're both confused why I'm here, but I know that you had theories for balls. Yes, Naruto-kun is my next reincarnation, Ashura said. Kurama nodded as he already knows the reincarnation thing of both Indra and Ashura. Jeez, I choked on the popcorns. So I cannot be reading too well. Have you ever felt like whenever you're just sleeping on bed, and it just feels like you just feel so like you want to eat? And then whenever you just feel like you're eating it, but then you're not. There's no food there, but then you're just like your ears, it feels like it's inside your ear, and then it keeps on making tickly, but then it's inside your head. Let me try to continue without coughing too much. I came here to give you my memories as well as your previous reincarnation too. We almost succeeded in our last reincarnation to our goal. If not Indra being used by Grandma Yami. Our when we started this reincarnation thing. It is me to protect the world and Nissan to destroy. But after billions of years of being reincarnated in a different body and the same goal, we saw how world drastically changed, and we both agreed to make us peace in this world. But then, out of ideals and belief always clash, so we continue to fight. Ashura explained the two of them what happens, and then he gave Naruto the power of memories as well as Hashirama's. But he made sure that Hashirama's feeling towards Mito will be surpassed and will never bloom again, so that Naruto can pick another girl for him to marry. While this was happening, outside Naruto's mindscape, there was a chaotic night as Hiruzen almost went rampage. If not for the doctors told him that Naruto's pulse started beating again, slowly until it became normal. But this was not all. Well, it's all because of the red chakra causing Naruto to be healed. All of them is quite shocked. When they touched the red chakra, it seemed to accept them, but the chakra will attack if someone had malicious reason to approach him. They conclude that the Kyuubi ability, the main doctor inside the operating room, is one of the people who respect Naruto. He can distinguish that Naruto was supposed to be here since he keep the Kyuubi inside of him. Oh, jeez. I need some water. I need to drink water. Ooh. Oh. If I just flat out pass out, I'll wake up and post this video. So I will not harm anyone. All of them were confused why the QBs protected Naruto. But they were glad that Naruto's body been revived. I don't know what's wrong with it. Now let's continue. Lord Third, the operation is successful. Thanks to the chakra of the QB, he managed to save him. If he was an ordinary kid, he would surely die. His whole body is broken and nearly makes him paralyzed. A blood spread to his brain, but the QB chakra managed to suck it in. Doctor continued to tell the third Hokage all of Naruto's injury that had, but it was fixed through the QB chakra, so he may wake up after a few weeks. To their calculation, now the third Hokage ordered Ibiki to add another damage